Good morning. How are you guys today? I'm Reverend Edith Washington Woods, Senior Minister at Unity San Diego, and I'd like to welcome you to our time of prayer and meditation. I picked up a book this morning. It's called The Prospering Power of Love by Catherine Ponder. She's a well-known Unity minister, at least for those of us who have been around for a while. And she wrote a series of books on prosperity and for us to consider prosperity in every aspect of our lives. So I was looking at this one and I opened up the book, and she is talking about us basically raising our consciousness. And she says that over the years, she's thought about how she could be lifted up out of her own sense of limitations. Now, we all have limitations, right? And if we look at limitation beyond a financial way, I'd like you to consider for a moment, what limitations do you have? What limitations do you have? Like for me, my biggest limitation right now in my life is that we're sitting at 7 months without having in-person services. And I've been working on grief and sadness for the last couple of months or so. And it is a daunting thing to still have work as work is, being in church and everything, all the things that need to get done on a daily basis, and then have the limitation of not having an opportunity to hug people, to say good morning, to say good afternoon, to hang out, drink coffee, eat donut holes, the holy donut holes. Yeah, you guys know what I mean, right? I try really hard not to eat those things, but I remember them, and I remember the people more importantly. So I've been working on that limitation and opening up to the possibilities that has happened because of us being safe and keeping each other safe. One of them is having this opportunity every day for those of you who are able to get online, either here on Facebook directly or going to our website at unitysandiego.org and watching them from there. That myself and several others are able to provide you a place to have prayer and meditation. This is something we didn't have before. And also, what has opened up is a more global community that is beyond our walls. That there are people who may even be watching this right now that don't live in the confines, if you will, of San Diego County. And so I have to continue to move past my own personal grief, my own personal sense of sorrow and loss, and that limiting feeling that's happening inside of me, and to just open up. And so in this book, The Prospering Power of Love by Catherine Ponder, she created this affirmation that I would like us to consider today. She says, Christ in me now frees me from all limitation. I am the resurrection and the life. Christ in me now frees me from all limitation. I am the resurrection and the life. Now, what does that mean? That means that there's this Christ presence, this essence that is absolutely phenomenal, that is within us, that is operating in every cell of our body, in every organ, in every artery, in every vein, in our eyes, in our ears, in our mouth, in our lips, in our tongue. I mean, everything, if you could consider everything, is infused with this Christ presence. Then nothing is limiting for us. That all we are called to do is to think a different thought, to come up with another way to see things. We don't know for the foreseeable future how long this is going to be. Even if church was to happen next Sunday, it is not the same. We are not able to congregate and communicate. You can't sing, you're not allowed to say the prayer for protection out loud. You have to wear a face covering. It is not going to be the same. And yet, what can we do right now? We can give thanks for this moment. We can take on this first part of this affirmation. Christ in me now frees me from all limitation. So when you take that on, what does it feel like inside? And you can't see my hands, but I'm like touching my heart. What does it feel like inside to release all limitation? Release all limitation. So I'd like to take us into a time of prayer now, in a time of silence. Let's pray. God, divine love, infinite presence, we're grateful for this opportunity for us to be together here and now. We ask, O Spirit of God, to release us, to remove any form of limitation that is hanging out in our body, to release it right now. We're asking to be removed from anything that has us feel that we're lacking in any regard, for us to be able to feel and experience the sunlight of the Spirit as we remove and release those things that are no longer wanted, that are no longer desired. And what we want, oh God, is it to be replaced with positivity, thoughts of the good, us coming together, knowing and understanding our oneness, that we absolutely know that there is a blessing in everything. And so we take these words into the silence where we know the truth of our being. And here they are. Christ in me now frees me from all limitation. Christ in me frees me from all limitation. In the silence, we go deeper together. I am free. Christ in me frees me from all limitations. I am the resurrection and the life. I am free to be me. I invite you to take these words in as yours. I am free. Christ in me frees me from all limitations. I am the resurrection and the life. I am free to be me. And in this expanded state of consciousness, we bring in even more love, more peace, more joy. We experience a sense of tranquility in releasing all limitations. We see this release for everyone in our country in the grips of this way that we are living in at this particular time. We see that for everyone worldwide, knowing that we are here together to create a world that works. I am free to be me, and everyone is free to be themselves, to be who God created them to be. And now we just lovingly bring ourselves back to the space and time. If your eyes are closed, you might want to open them very gently. Taking in a gentle breath. And giving thanks for our time together today. You guys have a glorious, fabulous day. Stay cool for those who are in hot weather like us. Stay warm for those who are in the cold weather. And know that we're all here together in this big bubble called the earth. Have a wonderful day and namaste. Bye for now. You're welcome, Julie. Nice to see you. Bye, everybody.